Coming up on Campus Connection, find out how you and others can help a special organization give back to local communities.
Have you ever struggled with what to wear to an interview? We'll take you behind the scenes on how students went from frumpy to fashionable.
And we'll see how Long Beach State women's volleyball team rocked the Walter Pyramid in a much-needed victory. Welcome to Campus Connection. I'm Emma Carlson.
And I'm Richard Mejia.
Having access to fresh food may be something many take for granted, but for some, it's hard to come by. Reporter Sonia De Los Santos shows us how one organization is helping those in need.
Food Finders is celebrating 30 years of working towards reducing food insecurity in our community.
Right now, we have about 502 partner organizations that we give food to from the places that we collect food from. And so that ranges from different types of churches, sober living homes, charities, organizations that are trying to help people in need or provide resources.
1 in 8 Californians are affected by food insecurity. Food Finders provides them with quality food choices.
Knowing that we live in a society where we have a lot of hungry people and people that are just needing support for their families, and I have good fortune to be able to have relationships through Food Finders.
Finders help us a lot every week, and we can assist around 60 to 75 families. That is a total population of 250 to 270 people.
Food Finders donates to shelters and pantries in order to help reduce the hunger gap in our community. Local supermarkets such as Rouse donates to Food Finders weekly. To learn how you can help Food Finders, please visit foodfinders.org. I'm Sonia De Los Santos, Campus Connection.
Food Finders is a nonprofit group that relies heavily on the hard work of volunteers. Be sure to sign up today and make a change.
College student athletes might have a new opportunity headed their way. Reporter Adam Gillis digs deeper into how students, staff, and coaches may be affected.
California Governor Gavin Newsom signed Senate Bill 206, the Fair Pay to Play Act, last month, which passed the state Senate and Assembly by almost a unanimous margin. SB 206 will allow college athletes to profit from the use of their name, image, and likeness. What that's going to mean for future college recruits, student athletes, coaches, and staff is still anyone's guess at this point.
I do have some concerns, and the university does have some concerns about the bill, mainly around the unintended consequences of Senate Bill 206.
Well, the thing about being a coach is you want to deal with the players and the actual game that you're coaching. You don't want to deal with all the high frequency stuff such as besides administration, besides what you have to deal with as an employee of a school, team, university. If you have to deal with agents and lawyers, that adds another layer to what you have to deal with on a daily basis. You never know what's going to happen. And with that being said, it's going to create a new kind of player, which a coach will have to deal with as well.
How we do it is as important as why we do it. And I think that's why we need to be really thoughtful. So if we want to help student athletes, let's help them, but let's also not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's not ruin the very thing that is allowing this great experience to come to an institution like Long Beach State, get a degree, and potentially, if you're good enough, be a professional and move on to that next level. But I do want to be supportive, and our university is open to that conversation.
The NCAA has put together a working committee to look into ways for athletes to be able to get paid off of their name, image, and likeness while avoiding any pay-for-play scenarios. They're expected to release their findings and give formal recommendations for any considered legislation when the Board of Governors convenes in Atlanta at the end of the month. For Campus Connection, I'm Adam Gillis.
The Fair Pay to Play Act also aims to alleviate financial hardships athletes may face while incentivizing them to finish their degrees before going pro.
Stop, drop, and roll with the new MyShake app that was launched last week in honor of the Great Shakeout Drill. The new app, founded at UC Berkeley, provides earthquake early warning alerts to the millions of people across California. Instead of predicting earthquakes, the Shake Alert system detects the start of an earthquake, its location, and intensity. Be sure to stay safe and download the MyShake app on your smartphone today.
Ring video doorbells are supposed to be a preventative home security measure, but as Richard Mejia tells us, a string of ring thefts have left one neighborhood on high alert.
A small neighborhood in West Long Beach, once peaceful, is now the subject of over 4 thefts of Ring video doorbells over the past 2 weeks. The footage shows an unsuccessful robbery attempt of this particular ring. It's enough for its homeowner, West Long Beach resident Charlie Dominguez, to reconsider his safety.
And it makes you think, we're not as secure as we think.
It's here on the 2700 block of Caspian Avenue that these thefts have been taking place.
The first time in a long time that I've seen something sketchy like that happen, and I'm just thinking that, you know, it's just like a once in a blue moon event. Like, I don't think this is going to happen to me tomorrow.
This is the Ring, the video doorbell that gives its users real-time notifications via the app on their smartphone. From people passing by and ringing the doorbell, the Ring is supposed to give homeowners a sense of security. Unfortunately, some homeowners are feeling less than safe.
This additional footage shows a theft of another West Long Beach resident, Yesenia Royal's ring.
Scary, you know, someone took the time to plan it and know how to remove them, so that's very scary.
The thefts in this quiet neighborhood are terrifying to homeowners, and it leaves the victims with no other choice.
I've always been pretty cautious and pretty aware, so I always make sure to lock, you know, all the doors and the windows, but I think nowadays you need to take it a little step further, so I'm looking into getting new cameras or adding more cameras and possibly an alarm system.
These thefts have made neighbors more aware and hopeful that more doesn't come from this. Richard Mejia, Campus Connection.
If you have any information tied to the following robberies, please contact police so Long Beach residents can better manage their safety.
Next on Campus Connection, we bring you your favorite four-legged friends and look at how Long Beach State is practicing sustainability. Stay tuned.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
No doubt you're going places, young lady.
Thank you. And thank you for the interview as well. I can imagine it was the last thing that you wanted to do after such a long campaign meeting.
You really are a very intelligent young woman. You're very smooth.
You're very smooth yourself.
You have no idea.
Welcome back. CSULB President Jane Connolly says the university is planning to bring in merchandise for its new shark mascot within the next year. Since the announcement of the new mascot in May, the university has been working with a branding and marketing firm to create the design for the shark logo.
The university says the first part of the process is to get the logo trademarked. The new merchandise will not cost the university because the bookstore acts as a nonprofit organization. The shark mascot design and logo will be revealed during spring of next year. Finding the perfect outfit for an interview can be a struggle. That's why the Cal State Long Beach community teamed up to provide students with professional attire and accessories at no cost to them. Reporter Nicholle Salvatierra takes us shopping in the University Student Union Career Closet pop-up.
Cal State Long Beach student Emmanuel Tanap is browsing through items at the Career Closet pop-up. He has an upcoming networking event in San Diego where he plans on making a good impression with public relations peers and professionals. Saving a trip to the mall and some cash, Tanap picked out 3 shirts at no cost to him. All he needed to do was flash his student ID.
College students either too busy or just don't have enough money. The opportunity to just have this and be able to be prepared or feel prepared is amazing.
Tanap and hundreds of other students sorted through racks and tables of donated clothes and accessories, many from designers like Michael Kors, Steve Madden, and Joseph A. Bank. For many students, now's the time to focus on studies, so having non-stop shopping on campus is ideal. With a selection of sizes and styles, students are sure to knock that next interview out of the park. This event is one of many services the CSULB Career Development Center provides to students. Danny Carlos is an internship and job development specialist at the Career Center. To him, this event encourages students to eliminate any hesitations to go to an interview.
There's always hurdles to get a job, and we don't want that clothing to be one of those things. So it's really about eliminating those kind of barriers and giving students the confidence to not only show their skill set in an interview, but present themselves professionally for those kinds of opportunities.
Partnered with the Career Center, Associated Students Incorporated hosted this event, this year in a more spacious location to satisfy the large demand by students. ASI officer Bianca Rivera coordinated the event. Last year, she picked out items at the closet for interviews and professional events.
I would just encourage anybody to, if you're taking now, to just donate in the future. Pay it forward. That's all I would really have to say.
Items for the closet were provided by students, staff, and alumni of CSULB. Keep an eye on the ASI events calendar as the closet will continue to have pop-ups until there's a space for them to set up shop. I'm Nicholle Salvatierra, Campus Connection.
Be sure to check out the Fall Job and Internship Fair Wednesday, October 23rd and Thursday, October 24th from 12 to 4 in the USU Ballroom. Go to careers.csulb.edu to view the list of employers present each day.
If you are on campus Wednesday afternoon, you may have spotted the cute and cuddly therapy dogs. Aww. Students came to the pet therapy session outside of the Student Recreation and Wellness Center to make some new furry friends. JJ, the American Bully Dog, and Dewey, the Chihuahua Terrier mix, were loving the attention during the petting sessions held by Beach Balance. Aww. The dogs also frequently visit airports to relieve stress for travelers. They visit campus at least twice a year, and their next stop will be on November 20th from 4 to 6 p.m., so check them out.
CSULB held their Learn to Compost class last Monday in the University Student Union, where students learned more about how to become a composting pro. CSULB is participating in Sustainability Month this October and brought in the City of Long Beach Environmental Services Bureau for tips and tricks about backyard composting. Christy Serrano spoke on campus Monday to students interested in reducing waste at home.
Sustainability, and this is a great way to reduce your waste and create a soil amendment instead of having that food go to a landfill.
The class explained how to create your own backyard composting box, as well as advice for maintaining it. The Long Beach Recycles campaign will continue to provide classes and information to the public on how they can help make a difference.
Now let's catch up on what's happening in sports. Joel Raditsky has the latest on how Long Beach State's women's volleyball game went against UC Irvine played out over the weekend. Joel?
Thanks, Emma. Walter Pyramid was the scene Saturday night for women's volleyball between UC Irvine and Long Beach State. With both teams in desperate need for a victory, the Beach dominated from the start and won in straight sets. For Long Beach, the win was even more crucial after Friday night's tough loss against Fullerton.
Proud of our team tonight. We talked about it was a team effort. Big difference from our game last night. We came out as a different team, and after the loss last night, really responded and played Long Beach volleyball.
After squeezing out the first set, 25-22, Kashana Williams and Amanda Henderson took the game over. The duo chipped in 12 kills apiece, more than the entire UC Irvine squad. Carly Agner-Sweezy played a solid setup role all night with 37 assists. HAILEY HARWARD recorded 16 digs.
Whenever we can just come out and have that bond together, if we're just going to scrap and get everything up, it makes the games really fun.
The Beach will be in action again next week after a week off when they take on their rival Cal State Northridge as they go for the season sweep. Transitioning to soccer, UC Davis came to George Allen Field Friday night for a matchup with the Long Beach State women's soccer team. The evening, though, was marked by missed opportunity, as despite having 3 times the goal attempts, the Aggies squeezed out a 2-1 victory. The loss served as the 3rd straight for the Beach. Sophomore Alicia Laramie had her 4th straight game at a goal. However, it wouldn't prove to be enough for the defending Big West champs. Better luck next time, guys. Now, Richard, Emma, back to you guys.
Thanks, Joel. Well, that's it for this episode of Campus Connection. I'm Richard Mejia.
And I'm Emma Carlson. Thank you for watching.